All right. Looks like it's going. All right. Let me see. Live stream is online. This is, okay. There should be no audio right now. Now there should be. I have to unfocus the window to, like, tell a friend. Oh, hold on.
Graven.
Okay, so I'm back in the town, this little hub area, and I need to actually make my way back to where I left off, which should be over that direction, I think. I'm just going to check one more message before I get going. Okay, so the first order of business is to check if I can get more quests before I make some moves. Okay, no dropped frames. That sounds pretty good. Okay, no quest from this guy yet. I have plenty of gold, so I can probably upgrade some stuff. Burning enemies may now be consumed by fire, panicking and spreading flames. That's a pretty big may there. I think I want to see that one lady who gives quests as well, because I believe... No, that's the wrong way, I think. Oh, maybe. Shit. Yeah, this is just the wrong way. Ooh. There were two guys here before, but now there's only one. Oh, okay, he just doesn't have anything to say at all. It's not like he's supposed to be an important NPC, he just has 2 lines of dialogue and then he shuts up. I guess these are the 2 guys I was thinking of when I looked at this guy. So, never mind. Come on, where's the nice lady? Oh, she's right here. Loath as I am to relinquish my reputation of stoic placidity, I must confess, and you are a priest, that this element of surviving a horrendous plague is a bit boring. I've exhausted to every extent of the term, in both verb and adjective. Oh, I've exhausted to every extent of the term in both verb and adjective the books I brought with me. I can recall a number of interesting tomes that were out and overdue, which are likely to be strung across the land. If you find any, I would greatly appreciate it if you brought them back to me. Oh, okay, I guess... Overdue fees. Were these better times when all I needed to concern myself with was the acquisition of fine literature? Nevertheless, the librarian has tasked me with such, and I'm happy to deliver. Oh, okay, I thought those had, spawned there, but that means those are holograms, so I should find 4 books for her. I am not going to exhaustively search for 4 books spotted around a massive level. That's gonna be fucking bullshit, but I guess that's something I can check out as I head back to the library. If you're just joining us, all of those glowing potions down there are completely meaningless. They have nothing to do with anything. You can pick them up and put them down, and you can destroy them and they just disappear. They don't, like, smash into glass shards or anything. They're just there for decoration. Okay. Hello, friends. Nice. So I do like that I can do that. That does not get old. Welcome back, TM and Octowave. It might be your end. I have no dropped frames. I don't know if you're able to switch to a lower bitrate or lower resolution or not. Sorry to hear that, DAC 90210. I am streaming in 1440p instead of 1080p, so that's probably more demanding on your little computer. Okay. And this is where I left off. I was in there. I think the game had basically remarked that I was done with this chapter in terms of my little objective journal here. But, there are actually more objectives that I need to complete within the library. So I just need to find a way back in. Okay, I may need to take a long route. Let me double check over here. That's inaccessible. Thank you, TM. I'm doing all right tonight. I guess I'm gonna look in... Oh! Okay, sure. Hello. Try me. Nope. Are you stuck? He's stuck. Alright. This is a little indicator that there might be something worth checking out upstairs. And first I want to see that I'm safe. Okay. should have the key for this now. I picked it up after my stream abruptly stopped last night. But otherwise I've made no progress since then. Now here, if you're very curious as to what's up here, then get ready to check it out. Have all your questions answered. And that's literally it. Just some random cultists and power-up. So this is my green JO crystal that I talked about so much last night. I think there's only one little thing somewhere around here that you can actually use it on. And that takes you to the next area. Which I think is not very good game design, because other parts of this world are littered with, you know, the little, those cracked up textures that I mentioned a bunch of times. Oh! Okay, there's guys here again. Let me just switch back to the good crystal. So I can do this. Surprisingly quiet over there. Oops. Good thing I had my health potions out. Okay. Oh, okay, enemies respawned outside as well. How about that? Alright. Someone running around. Oh, okay. There you go. Gotcha. I think I've got a couple screenshots saved. Wonder if that'll... Okay, it won't show on the on OBS, but I've got the Steam overlay up. I'm gonna look at my screenshots from previously. There are... Oh, okay, they opened in another screen. Okay, there's no audio for a bit, but I'm still here. I've got screenshots of notes that are dotted around, and I meant to write them all down in like one little compendium, but then I forgot about that. Okay, so I've got 3 notes. One of them is directly underneath this puzzle. It says, leave the trowel at home. Need your eastern plot. And so that corresponds to something in this slide puzzle. There's also, travel south beyond the barrow, dip the bucket to bathe the sparrow, and trim the western hedge, farmer of the north. I think that means leave the trowel at home, need your eastern plot. I think the trowel should be in the center, and hands should be to the right. What are the others? Travel south beyond the barrow, dip the bucket to bathe the sparrow. So, bucket to the south, and wheelbarrow to the north, I guess. Now, my ability to perform a slide puzzle may be a little weak. Wait, hold on. Fuck. Already, I hate this shit. Oh! I guess I got it right. Fuck you! Oh, and I got turtle-shaped key. Okay. The first time I was playing through this, I could have sworn that I heard other enemies, like, behind some wall. So I figured that was going to open up a secret compartment rather than just give me a key that I have no idea where to put it. But anyway. I guess I did that. Oh. Archivist. I think, it's a plague now. Thus I am inclined to spend as much time as possible in my personal chambers. Somewhere in these tomes is a record of who built that manor in the bog. It has always felt aberrant, or aberrant. But now I dream of it. I dream of it coming to life with lights in the windows and blinking eyes of shutters. The foundation breathing, waking with a violent cough. I think I shall sleep now. It is the middle of the day, but I have no appetite, and have found so little rest. How about that? Come get some. There we go. Alright, I'll just use a regular gun now. Okay, so I'm not saying that I missed this in my first playthrough, but because I actually didn't, it was pretty obvious when I got the green crystal. It says, nearly weightless. Once socketed, the staff feels lighter, almost accelerated when its aim is true. Some things the stone seems made to break, and for the rest, it will improvise. So, some things the stone seems made to break was pretty obvious. But if I was 1% less observant, this is the only, I think it's the only, you know, scraggly texture in this entire level that I could use this staff on, and otherwise I would be shit out of luck if I missed that. There are other parts of this game that make it much more clear that they're breakable under certain conditions, you know? Anyway. Fine. Alright. Let's use this sword. Again, there's a little paranormal effect that I do like. There's a ghost that only exists in your periphery. Up above us. Unfortunately, I still don't think they amount to anything. I'm gonna look for a use for this turtle key before I move on. But that should be just about it. Ooh, something over there. It's not worth it going that far back. Take a slightly quicker route by going here and seeing what's up. Yes. Okay, I guess I did go as all the way back to the start. Okay. I'll take this shortcut. Here we are. Oh. We have books. No, I can't pick up books to give to this woman. Alrighty. I wanted to see what's down here. Probably nothing. Oh, travel south beyond the barrow. Dip the bucket to bathe the sparrow. That's one of the ones that I got. Alright, so that's just for another shortcut, and otherwise there's nothing here for me. How about that? Yeah, screw it. Let us just get the hell out of here. So if you're just joining me, a whole bunch of these doors that I'm opening are just shortcuts to places I've already been. And that's it. There's no secrets. Or there are secrets, but whatever. Here comes the lag, from what I remember. This next part doesn't run very well. So far, so good, actually. Oh, picked up a book. At least the ones she wants are... they glittery, I guess. Black House Bog. From dusty tomes to moldy bones, back into the swamps. The villagers once tried to destroy a home here and failed. I suspect it is connected to these twisting vines of flesh, and perhaps more. Now I need only find it within this mire. I'm drawing closer to the territory of the undecaying cult, as well as the death place of stalwart Elgin. Will I meet what vanquished him? Let's find out. Okay, I need the possum key for that particular door. But nothing here for me yet. Let's see. Ooh, more totems. Gonna go up here first. Come on. Oh, shit. There we go. Whoa! Did I do that? For as long as Cruxforth has been in mind, the people of Fightmundi have found themselves under the threat of the undecaying cult. Not simply a heretical sect, they engage in magic with no concern as to the twisted outcomes, fueling natural processes into subnatural aberrations. Alright. That's that. I think that's everything to explore up here. What's got me doing that? Ooh. Oh. Wait, no? Something is hurting me, causing the screen to go black and white, and I thought it might be this stuff here, but other batches of green goop do nothing to me. One of life's many great mysteries. Alright. Let's just ignore that little gate for now. See what else we can get up to. think the only other way I can go for now is over here. And yes, I need to raise a bridge to reach that elevated area, but the mechanism appears to have been scavenged. Time to explore the swamps far more than one would wish to locate the missing gears. So, you might be asking, what elevated area? You might think it's this, but it's not. It's something off in the distance that you haven't actually discovered yet, and we're just bad at placing the little journal updates. You need to look for cogs that'll operate a machine that will raise a bridge somewhere else. Now this area, this little house has something that I missed. This switch over here. This is one way that I need to go. First, I think there's some text in here. Or not. Nope. Let's get going. I got Kung Fu Master legs. Alright, I'm gonna go back down because this is where I need to find one of my cogs, I think. Anyway. Okay, in fact, this is where I can find a key that I already have, because in this world, keys are reused, and I already got this key in a previous little secret area. Very bizarre. I believe this key opens up this cathedral over here. And in fact, I need to find a way to get up there. Here we go. I don't know if I ever figured out how to get down there in this chamber underneath the pathway. Okay. So if I so desire... Oh, yes, yes, there's these trolls. I don't think they show up again. Buck 'em up. I think there are a few more. Speaking of low security dungeon, they're all pretty exploitable. Can he get me? Oh. Okay then, there were only 2 of them. Nice. That is that. So I got 1 gear. I think I can get 1 more relatively easily. Oh, and there are also secret golds. So yes, this is the elevated structure that the note in my journal mentioned earlier before I could actually see it. And I am walking on a bridge that I should be able to raise soon to actually get there. Yes, so I've got 2 out of 3 cogs. I'm going to go back down here and I'm going to get my replacement key that I couldn't pick up before. And that may help me out some other time. Because some of the keys are reused across, you know, different worlds. So the 3rd and final cog that I need to raise the bridge with is, I believe, somewhere back toward where I came from, but I think I have to approach it from a different direction. I'm going to go this way and see if that yields any fruit. Well, it yields gold. One thing that they advertise this game with is that the creatures and maybe characters are designed by Chuck Jones. Not the American animator, but the guy who designed creatures for Half-Life, the first game. So I think this is the creature that really looks the part for designed by Chuck Jones. I think the rest are not quite as iconic, I guess, but the big yellow eye really brings to mind Half-Life. I'm sure he has other work under his belt that is also iconic, but whatever. So here's where I go next. Possum Key. Slinking nocturnal excursions evade most barriers. Now, because I picked up that key, the water level rises for some reason, and I get ambushed. And if you're lucky, you can find these fish flying out of the water. I just killed the one example of that, but there'll be others at some other point. Okay. So there's another laser totem over there. I'm gonna shoot it up. Whatever, I'm just gonna shoot all these bastards. Oh, there's more. Okay. Oh, and the tree got blown up. How about that? Whatever. Let's get going. Oh, I got a book. Oh, shit. Well, I was gonna go down here and check this out anyway. Ah, yes. Now I have to go back toward the start. I believe even further back. Awesome. And there we go. Now I go back to the, I don't know, main swamp area. Over this way. Nope, over this way. And I raise that bridge. My secret. Oh, I have no idea what the lever did. Surprise, surprise. But hey, more gold. Seriously, what did that do? Maybe it opened up this? No, I don't see any difference, and it's not worth checking out. I'm just gonna make some progress. There we go. It is unknown who they were originally, but their beliefs are heavily tied to the peat bogs, and equally integral as their use of magic. Eschewing the progression of craft and ingenuity, they engage in a degree of bloodline supremacy. Their most potent warriors, who have proven themselves in battle not long into their adulthood, are honored by an early artificial death. No one knows what magics are utilized in this process, but they are willingly drowned in the waters of the swamps, and caked in peat. This preserves them in their prime state, ready to be revived for battle. Finally here, I have a new weapon, a ballista. In a nice new area. So this area is my next objective. Oh shit! I lost 2,400 gold! How much can I make back? Okay, I've still got 6,000. But I guess I should tread a little bit lightly. Ooh. Oh, shit. Fucking little pterodactyls. They're gonna leave me broke. This is just like real life. You don't worry about dying, you just worry about finances. Okay, I'm already back up to, back up to more gold than I had before the first time I died. Yeah, I'm pretty close, actually. So, it's no big deal. Those who falter in battle, refuse to enter, or who are weak in body or skill, are condemned to growing old, punished by natural mortality. A life lived tending to the peat bogs, preserving those better than them, and practicing the magics that not only draw the warriors from the bogs, but allow them to bring them back to life in the midst of battle, if their bodies are generally still whole. My body is generally still whole. That almost looks like a ladder. Oh well. I'm just going to keep on scouring the perimeter of this, but take a look at these. Just sort of missing the outhouse pit by a mile. Very nice. This structure means that no direct conquest with the Undecaying is advised. As you face the compounding generations of physical resilience and a foe that is unafraid of falling, likely to rise again without losing potency. So why have they not overwhelmed us? That same magic which elevates their warring nature twists more than mortality. It is said that when an honor does succumb to cowardice, their humanity rapidly rots, but their flesh remains, and is harnessed by the swamps. They become the once fabled lycanthropes, isolated from their tribe and its mediated magics. The enhancements take on a life of their own, and the resulting creature results in an additional front for them to address. I never really figured out which one is the lycanthrope. Of course that means werewolf, but I don't think there are werewolf enemies. Anyway, I think that's everything on the perimeter of the house. Oh, never mind. There's also this. Alright. This is gonna break, so I'm not gonna do it. See? Normally, if I don't damage it myself, it just breaks when I pick up that gold. Maybe this is the entrance I use. Maybe not. How the hell do I enter? Can I climb up? Okay, this is my... I'm definitely sequence breaking here. Ooh. Actually, there's something down here. And there's probably more after I kill the tree. Oh, this must be where I'm supposed to enter. Maybe not. Nope, right here. shit. Bitch. Fuck. I lost 2,400 gold again. Hello, Burgar boy. Where was I? Oh yes, right here. Hello, Anubitek official. I don't think this game is any good. This is my second playthrough, and I guess I just wanted to replay it to sort of... I think saying showcase it would be a bit too generous to myself. But I did want to show it off and try it for the second time, because part of why I disliked it so much on my first playthrough was that I found it very confusing. Now I know basically exactly where to go. It still kind of sucks, but I don't hate it as much. Yes, it's been a while. I don't know how often I'll stream now, but I am enjoying it. I work from home, drawing furry porn, so I didn't have to worry about the pandemic really affecting me much. It did feel pretty isolating at times, but no, it didn't adversely affect me or many people in my family very much, so I'm doing okay. Oh, we got a little wisp over there. Oh. There we go. Still don't know what those do. Second playthrough and everything. Ooh, we got one of these. Now I'll use a gun. Oh, hello there. Over time, yes, I've been... I don't show it outwardly, I guess, but I get pretty insecure about this or that thing, and that includes my delivery of an opinion in an older game review, or the opinion itself that I had. So there's a good chance that whatever you're looking for might be gone now. In some cases, I leave them private or unlisted, so if you want to tell me the game name, I might just link it to you. Oh yeah, Outcry. It was also called Sublustrum, so I think I included both names in the original title. I'll have to look into that. Without interrupting the stream, or I guess I am interrupting the stream by not playing right this very moment, I can go into YouTube Studio on my telephone. Something like that. Okay, yes, it's unlisted. Going to copy the link. I'm going to try to find my own live stream and open up the chat and link it. So give that one a try. I don't remember why I left it unlisted, but maybe it's still fine, maybe it's not. Generally, a lot of people involved in some creative process, they need to steel themselves, steel with two E's, before they go back and look at something from, you know, their early work. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Or you might still enjoy it, I don't know. Alright, I've got over 10,000 golds now. Now to end this as it began, with fire and force. So I'm lighting these pustules on fire. I think there's only 3 of them. Okay, maybe there's not. Ah. The aberration is destroyed. Ironically, fire was indeed its weakness, and the vines wither and rot away. Some slower than others. Now to see what has become accessible with their demise, starting with the bridge between the lighthouse and the town. I have a terrible feeling that something far worse is on its way to the people of Cruxforth. So, the idea of making more game videos, it's a big maybe. And that maybe is probably only going to turn to a yes when I feel really compelled to write something about a game rather than, you know, as a regular thing. Especially considering how YouTube likes to mess with people who make videos. You know, they like to put on a whole bunch of restrictions about how you won't get as much money as you would really like to have if you say hell or shit too many times. I don't censor myself like that, and I don't mean that in a grandstandy sort of way. It just means I don't care enough to work inside those guidelines. If I want to call this game a Metroid Vagina rather than a Metroidvania because I think it's funny, then that's how I'm going to be. Okay. Oh. Okay, so if you weren't paying attention, or you just stopping by now, I'm in a little area that was previously blocked off by that big fleshy root system that I destroyed. It is barely possible to see what's going on down here, but I think this is probably this. Okay, so there was a reward down there in the form of a treasure chest. There was also this special barrel. It looks like many other barrels, but... Oh, never mind. That's because it is like many other barrels. Or maybe not. There are others like it that are like made of steel, and they're supposed to be specifically for like pressure plate puzzles. Anyway, I thought there might be a pressure plate I could use it on. But instead, I'm just going to get the hell out of here. I'm gonna walk past these guys, just a casual stroll, and I'm going to head back toward town where I can spend all this money I've got. Personally, I would not make a blanket statement quite like that, but there are very few games that interest me now. That's another thing that I should explain. It's pretty rare that I actually finish a game now, even including games that I really enjoyed. So, like, I want to get back to playing Baba Is You and Amnesia the Bunker and Star Trek Resurgence, which I didn't actually enjoy all that much, but those are all games that I just sort of forgot I was playing, and I had other priorities. After I abandoned Amnesia the Bunker, I made the deliberate choice to put some time between me and it so I can just replay it from the start again and still get, you know, a couple surprises here and there. I definitely want to try Baldur's Gate 3. That may be close to the limit of my attention span because I barely play CRPGs and barely ever have. Whoops. But apparently it's got a wonderfully reactive world and smart writing, and you can, you know, you can walk around with your dick out. So that all sounds pretty good. Thank goodness I've got a frame rate again. Also, in terms of games I might stream, streaming tends to be easier than writing an essay or something. I might think about other games I can stream. I'm thinking they won't be things that I play the first time and, you know, give my genuine live stream reaction to everything as it, you know, shows up. For the first time, I mean. I'm not going to give my first time reaction. But I'll have to think about other games that I might want to, you know, just demonstrate in some way. Alright. Now I can... Okay. With those weird roots rotting away, my lab out in the muskeg should be accessible again. Pardon me. Take this key. It's underneath the peat storage tower by the overlook at the lighthouse. Okay, I think I know where to use this key. So I'll check that out. Let's see. Bolts are amplified by blue mana, slowing enemies on critical hits. I never played Disco Elysium. I had a friend at the time who loved to shit-talk it, particularly because of the, like, podcast voice actors that they had for it, and, like, the really, really snarky dialogue. And from what I've seen, that also did not interest me. But I have heard some very, very good things about the mechanics in Disco Elysium. So that may still keep me, you know, trudging through it if it's not too Borderlands for me. One thing that I definitely don't like about a lot of games now... A lot of the voice acting and a lot of the writing is just incessant. Characters never stop talking. And so that can adversely affect a game for me. Oh, I heard there was like a redo. An updated version, but I didn't know they went that far. Ah. Palisade no longer drops, and weak point hits can fell even the greatest foe. Okay, that sounds pretty good, actually. I'm gonna spend some money on that. Cuff arrow. I'm not... That's not worth it. Critical hits to the same target do not slow down your swings. Alternate fire mode, which sticks targets with delayed explosive barbs. Okay, so I've spent pretty much everything I can. And now the only main objective that I have to do now is basically encounter a final boss. Not a final boss, but a final boss for this chapter. So I'm going to do what I couldn't do on my first playthrough and explore before I get to the final boss. I'll admit you are handy in a pinch. Now make yourself more handy and go pinch some documents from my office for me. Oh, great. It's in the back of the now quarantined area, near that large pipe connection to the basin. You might have trouble getting in, but that is now your trouble. The chest on the top floor has what I need, as well as something you could possibly use. Just don't spread the word that I had it. Okay. The tax collector has asked me to retrieve documents within a chest at the top of his office, deep in the quarantine. He assures me that it will be worth my while and that I can keep the other paper within, insinuating that it has more paper than just the rule of law behind it. Sure. I'm not going to do that right now, but I think I know where to go for that. I'm going to explore some earlier areas that had, you know, a little bit of Metroid Vagina mixed in. So I couldn't access every part of them because I didn't have this specific crystal attached to my staff. There's also, I think that's a peat burner, which is like a grenade launcher, somewhere up there, and I wonder how to get it. I do not do voice acting. There's a possibility that I might do it someday, but I have very little practice. And I think my delivery with things that I've tried has not been very good. Okay. Alright, that was a pretty underwhelming secret to come back to. I get in here somehow. I don't know what Vizipop is like. I know that person, maybe she, is the creator of Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss, but I haven't seen any of those. This is not important. This was a place where I was supposed to place an explosive barrel at the very start of the game, so that little hologram doesn't signify anything I have to do now. I'm not going to bother to keep looking. There are other places where I can look for, or where I know I can destroy a few things. In fact, I'm going to go backtrack a little bit over this way, because I believe there's something I can... Oh, this is back to town. In one of these directions... Actually, in none of these directions is what I was thinking of. It's probably something in another section. Whatever. I'm just going to go this way. And I'm going to break some walls. Okay, now I can go in here, and Oh. Well, I guess there's really nothing special in here. Just a whole bunch of the same basic pickups that there were everywhere else. Beautiful. Okay, I gotta adjust my desk. It is a sit-stand desk. Sit in your chair. There we go. Okay, nothing special in here. I already explored this section. But I also activated a few quests that I didn't have earlier. So it's always worth checking a few things. I really like my standing desk. That's about all there is to say about it. It's just nice to sit sometimes and stand other times. That alone is also not healthy activity. but it is healthier than just sitting at a desk all the time. Nice. Alright, I'm not going to keep going that way. I'm going to go back down into this town square area because I believe that's where I'll find this guy's special spell book or something. Oh, whatever. wherever I am now, I figure this must be where I can find that tax collector's office. Let's not do that. Oh. Sure. Sure! What the... What in the world is that? Oh boy. I need to find a lever. How about that? Nope, invisible wall. I think I am just going to call it quits here and avoid this invisible wall horse shit. I'll give it one more proper look. Gaming. Yes indeed, gamer. Yeah, I'm just gonna head back to the hub and then out to the little place where I fight the boss for this area. Oh. Looks like that. Actually, first I'm going to see if there's anything... Ah, screw it. There is something in there that I can use my green Geo crystal on, but it's inconsequential because you can just walk around it. Should see if there's anything up here. Nope, that's really all she wrote. Alright, let's go home. $1,600. Let's see what I can get with that. Sure. Here we go. What? Damn. Okay. Want to reward your players for coming back and exploring with your their newfound Metroidvania powers? You just put a bunch of random pickups, and that's it. No, I don't recommend this game at all. I'm not having that much fun right now, and I definitely wasn't having any fun with it in my first playthrough. There is very little information describing where you should go. And also, I think the puzzle logic is broken now. Yes, this pressure plate used to be for opening these doors, but now it's for closing them, now that I've come back. Oh, man. This guy won't get killed. Whatever. Yes, the combat is pretty bland. Okay, where am I going next? I think... yes. Here I am. This is what I was looking for. There is a door down here that was blocked off earlier. Let's see what we get into, if it's more than just more of the same. This is indeed a smithy. Okay, here are the notes. This method isn't very far from how other armor is formed, simply more robust. All armor glances some small degree of harm away. From what remains, if I can take it, the armor substantially reduces it and absorbs the rest. If the attack is too powerful, it still offers a great deal of protection. If I didn't know better, you could swear our blacksmiths wielded a magic of their own. Okay. I'm gonna bring this book back to the blacksmith, and I'm going to be rewarded with 500 gold or something like that. Alright, so that's that. I can go back into town and I can talk to the blacksmith, I guess. Or I can just go straight to the boss. I think it's better if I go straight to the boss. Alrighty, here I go. What a vile pit, swallowing past successes whole. That keep is a nice vantage point, but a foul premonition wafts through that tremendous gate. Onward I go. Alright, so this is a boss arena, if you can believe it. I'm just going to run around and stock up on supplies before I spawn the boss. Alright, yeah. Makes sense. Oh, have a good night, Burger Boy. Alright, here I am. Oh, okay, I guess I'm, not swimming. Oh, okay. Oh.
The festering congregation murmurs a final vomitous pontification and collapses unto itself. Girded no longer by the flesh roots which tunnel beneath the land, the blight loses its grip upon the people of Cruxforth. Though the infected remain, they will lose their contagious element. With time, whiled away through study, prayer, and grief, commerce returns by the sea.
Hello, J.O. Lemon. We got it. I think you're arriving pretty late into this stream, so you might miss everything that remains. Or everything that came before, and...
are unlikely, but the right questions may be found among his questionable techniques.
Whatever. I'm not good at finishing sentences.
I have other notions betraying his course without preventing it. He arrives by water, humbled once more to to a fortress turned in upon itself.
Okay. So yes, that was the end of the first chapter, or the first act. You kill the boss and you get instantly sent away. Don't worry, there is no schedule. Everything's made up and the points don't matter. Alright. Spared or cursed? The ship destroyed by a great storm, and I seemingly swallowed by the ocean, somehow able to make my way to my destination. But damned be any ill that befalls me. I smell smoke, flesh, and fear upon the air. Granite Watch must be under attack. I guess the shoreline I got shipwrecked on is over in that direction. Got a crossbow. Staccato harm for precise punishment. Alright, so I'll just play a little bit of this little act. Oh, these are actually new enemies, J.O. Lemon. I heard a gate move near the dead tree. Oh, you may be talking about people chatting in the stream. Never mind. Here we go, near the dead tree. Naturally. Thanks for saving us. It was cold in this tunnel. We'll have things ready for you if you return. So, how was that? Praise the Creator. Some did survive. Not only did these villagers survive the rebirth, but the dihedral, the plague, and a blizzard as well. They indicate that the castle and throne have been seized by the dihedral, secured by a magical barrier. Any hope of bypassing that is likely to be found in Lord Grimwine's Manor. So Grimwine's Manor is the goal of this section of the game. I think I have to leave and then return, and then... Oh yes, and I can pick a flower. An aromatic purple flower. If I return... They might be, nope. They just stand here, but these are supposed to be this village's inhabitants. You know, Kublai Khan and Conquistador Man and Worf. But eventually, if you come back, after you've, like, distanced yourself far enough from this location, they teleport into the village and start, like, staffing things so you can, visit the blacksmith and stuff like that. I think they have breathing animations, but I'm not sure. That's not a very good vote of confidence, is it? Alright, so this is a way I can't access yet because of the cold water down there. There's an ice spell I can get that allows me to, freeze some water. Some water it doesn't work on, but others you can walk over it because of that. Speaking of subtle... They went for a subtle, less is more sort of development team. Okay, they're still just... Yeah. This is what their idle animation looks like. They're just sort of standing there. They don't do anything interesting. They breathe. But no, I have to actually complete a mission in order to get going. Or I have to exit and reload. The Snowblind Copse. Okay. This forest and the battlements within are a graveyard now. I shouldn't stay long. I can tell I am greatly outnumbered by more than trees, but quite likely there are key components to retaking the castle found between the pines. But now I got a little quest completed notification. I'm going to see if that is what triggers them to move into the castle. Or move into the little village. Yep. Okay, now they're hanging out, and they still are completely lifeless. Here's an idle animation. With no idle sound effects. Alright. Mother with child, your kind are holed up in the castle with all of the provisions. It's a mockery of basic goodness that they are even referred to as the Rebirthed. Oh, Mr. Grimwine used to tease me about a candle without any flames. He said he hid it in his garden people get lost in. So there's a hedge maze side quest. You get a staff, and it's a very good staff. You'll love it when you hear it. So this is a castle that I can't access yet. Little force field. I should stop playing soon. I think not much else to it. There is this guy, and then there's one more vibrant, colorful NPC. I'll see if I can find her. Ooh, an upgrade. Hell yeah. The youngest guard left in Granite Watch speaks of a candle lacking flame in the hedge maze at Grimwine's manor. This could be flights of fancy, but knowing Grimwine there may be truth to it, and perhaps innovation. I need only solve the riddle of his maze to find the truth. So this is kind of, this is supposed to be shaping up to something along the lines of the Clockwork Manor in Dishonored 2, but don't worry, it's going to disappoint you. Where else can I look? Well, shit, there was one more character who had flavor text, and I can't find her. She's called the Rat Huntress, and like everyone else, she just stands around. Oops. Oh, another useless potion. He doesn't mind that I pick up his potions. He doesn't mind that I shoot him with lightning, or with flames, or break his vases. Let's see. Azure Agony. Nice Quake reference. Alternate fire mode where magical bolts explode on impact or midair using blue mana. I'm gonna take that before I forget it. I'm also going to switch this back. Equalizing elixir is what you take to restore your mana. This is good smithing posture. Oh. Okay, he's looking normal now. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna call it quits. Thank you all for watching. At least I can call it quits this time, because last time my internet just cut off. long enough for YouTube to say the stream ended. This time, the stream's actually ending when I want it to. Thanks for stopping by, J.O. Lemon, and everyone else who's still around. And y'all have a good night.